guys, and welcome back with another video. And today we have What If Gohan Was a Legendary Super Saiyan, I believe part 7, where we'll be covering Resurrection F for the Resurrection F arc in Super, you could say. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Now, shall we get started? So to speed things quickly like in canon, Vegeta does still go train with Whis and Goku, so their training remains the same. Frieza still revived and does train for 6 months to get his revenge on Goku, but mostly Gohan, seeing as Gohan did beat him twice. Well, seeing as Gohan did beat him twice, so there we go. That's another thing to add. Like in canon, the Z Fighters, with the exception of Yamcha, Chaozu, and probably someone else I've forgotten, all do had to face off against Frieza army. Those battles basically remain them against the regular Frieza soldiers. Only some differences being Gohan is actually able to take out this red guy whose name I would not bother to remember. And he is also able to kill Tagmon in this timeline. I forgot how he died in the original movie. I think he was blasted out of a window in the anime he was. Anyways, that is a conversation for another day. Of course, Frieza does come down to face Gohan, transforming into his final form, as Gohan will go into his variant of Ultimate, or Mystic. With Frieza asking why does he go into that green hair form, but he will recognize the green aura from the form, as Gohan will simply answer with, he doesn't need it to defeat Frieza. As the two were good, as the two, clash and would actually match each other for blow for blow. It turns out how the two match each other perfectly, although Gohan would have the edge of technical skills since he does no more martial arts, I guess you could call them. I think they are called martial arts in this world. I'm sorry, it's moved so far away from them, I think I forgot. Funny enough, I have never once covered Z yet. I'm sorry, I never once covered Dragon Ball itself. Anyways, another conversation for another day. As Frieza will show off his new form, forming his own green aura this time, transforming into an Emerald Frieza. I found this picture online and just thought it fit the theme. Saying that he bought this form off of Gohan on Namek. As the battle that we receive would be much like in canon, with Gohan basically receiving one of the worst beatdowns of his life. Actually, the worst beatdown of his life. Frieza torturing Gohan, putting holes through him. Yeah, that all basically remains the same. And Frieza laughing and enjoying every second of it. While Gohan's just sitting there helpless. Sitting there trying his best but failing spectacularly. The Z Fighters try to launch attacks of their own at to Frieza, but they do absolutely nothing to him, seeing as he's on a whole nother level of power than them. Poor guys, I really need to do what ifs on each of them. Anyways, as Frieza will eventually fly up to air and would charge a supernova, a giant one much bigger than this one. As the Z Fighters will all focus a blast to try and stop the attack. Of course, the Z Fighters are, of course, all getting pushed back slowly. Into Gohan remembers his family, remembers his friends, even has a short flashback. And then remembers, oh wait, that's something different. So remember his family, friends, everyone, and not to let down anyone. I don't know, typical stuff Gohan will probably do. Would search deep inside himself for even more power to protect everyone. And would reemerge as the Super Saiyan God once more. Goku was able to do it in the movie continuity, so why not here? As with Gohan's extra Super Saiyan God strength, he would be able to help the Z Fighters with one more push the attack straight back to Emerald Frieza. Krillin would throw seriously the tired and mostly injured Gohan, luckily a Senzu bean, as they did bring him. As Frieza would continue his battle with Gohan for I guess this was technically on his round 2. with Gohan still being weaker than Frieza, but likely able to at least hold his own in the fight until Frieza would start to get weaker and weaker, and would can eventually transform back to, well, I guess it's final, but technically it's normal. Seeing as he still would make the same mistake as in canon, I would capitalize on this opportunity and would launch one final Kamehameha, not an actual final Kamehameha, just a regular Kamehameha, not to confuse the two, and would actually be able to kill this weakened Frieza, eventually collapsing on the ground in exhaustion. Sorbet is eventually found and killed, but who really cares about Sorbet? So I thought I'd just bring that up. And eventually, Goku and Vegeta arrive to see that the situation is taken care of. And also, Beerus and Whis. Again, they all hit the Capsule Court for one big celebration. That remains the same. Where instead of asking Piccolo, Gohan would ask Whis for training, seeing as he nearly failed to defeat Frieza. So yeah, you still realize the same lesson as in canon. So would ask, Whis for training, and Whis would accept probably happily. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this part, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament arc, which I will be covering next week. Maybe this week if I decide to upload extra videos. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you enjoy. Or did I already say that? And